David, thank you so much for inviting me over today. I've been walking around, it's day 2. It's as busy today as it was yesterday. What's been your experiences so far?
It's very good. Actually, we have very good experience here, and I wanted to explain more to all the customers about HiSea.
Well, you've got an amazing stand. I mean, it looks fantastic technology. I've obviously known about HiXe Power now for some time. But yeah, tell us a little bit more about the history of HiXe and how things are going here in Australia.
It's okay. About HiSea, actually we are a global company. But more than that, we are a local brand.
So you very much are now part of the Australian dynamic. I mean, you've got an amazing team, by the way. I know a number of people in your team. But I can really see you growing and emerging here as a strong player in the Australian market.
Yes.
How are you managing to build such strong trust both to consumers and also to the installer and retailer network?
I think the most important is the ideas, because Australia is a very important market for us. And what we want is not just to sell products here, but we want to build something real on this ground.
Which is incredible. So I can really see by really ticking that box off as well, especially as over here in Australia, I mean, the retailers and installers go and install a customer, but what they really want to know is if anything was to go wrong, which hopefully it doesn't, they've got easy access to you guys to talk through support issues.
Yes, I think the most important is provide the added value. For example, here we not only to sell the product, but we will provide the service and also sales, stock, all the things together. And also, we even offer the first install babysitting service from HiSea to protect our customers, to make sure all the installation is perfect from day one.
Amazing. Well, look, with that level of service, you're obviously going to win over the hearts and minds of the retailers and installers, but then fundamentally, most importantly, the end user.
Yes.
Because I think they're really going to love your products. And to be honest with you, David, I can't wait to have a chat to Ravi now, because I really want to find out more about your products and how they work.
Okay,
Thanks for your time, though. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Ravi, great to see you, mate. I've just had a really good conversation with David. I must say, he's very excited about the impact you're making here in Australia, and really the commitment as well that you guys are really showing to the Australian installers, retailers, and obviously end users. How are things going from your perspective?
Amazing. So especially like All Energy has been, I don't think so it was this busy last year, but this year the footfalls has been amazingly growing day by day, hour by hour, I'll say. Because
I've been saying, look, Thursdays are generally quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone's been out on the Wednesday, feeling a little bit shady. Today, though, it is absolutely packed.
It's jam-packed. Literally, I have not taken any breaks since the day started. So I think this is my first break.
There you go, look, we're having a conversation in front of a camera. Best way to have a break, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Well, look, we can catch up and do this on the fly at the same token. I mean, obviously, your products have just been out for a while now. Everything's CEC approved. You've got new products just around the corner, which I'm going to ask you about, so I want to know about them. But this bad boy looks absolutely insane and incredible. Tell me all about it. What is it? How does it work?
So this is a 5 kilowatt hour module. You can stack it up to 20 kilowatt hour. It's the BDU, which sits on top of the tower. You have to install it with an inverter, which is either a 5 kilowatt or 8 kilowatt single phase inverter, and you can parallel it if you want more capacity in your batteries, like 40 kilowatt hour. Now, because nowadays, because of cheaper homes battery program, everyone wants 30, 40, 50 kilowatt hour just to maximize the rebate. So you can do the same with our product, and it has been going really, really well. We have done around 100 installations all over Australia.
Fantastic.
In just 4 weeks.
Wow.
And the feedback has been really, really positive from all the customers, especially the look. Because if you will see how
so slim,
it
isn't
is.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually, I have to really know, it's still slimmer than I am.
Fair enough. But yeah, overall feedback from the installers, from the customers, it has been really, really good.
And I've heard it's really easy to install.
It is eventually, because there has been some feedback. So what we are doing right now is just we are getting some feedbacks from the installers as well, because it's a new brand, can't deny that. It has been in Australia since a couple of years, and the product is really, really good. The hardware part is good, but then there are some Australian traits for the products, to make it easy for the installers, so that they get acclimatized to this product, and to make it easy for them, to make it comfortable for them to install the product. So
Yep.
for that, there was a mounting issue with the product. So the mounting which sits at the back of the BDU was just this much.
Yep.
But now we have increased the length of the mounting to full.
Yep.
So that product has been solved. There was an issue with the battery base where the leveling screws were absent. So it was hard for the installers to put it on a surface which is not completely flat.
Yeah.
So now we have put the leveling screws at the battery base as well, which makes it easy for the installers. So installers, I'll just say them that you tell us and we do it. So
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the fact you are actually, so open to feedback and really nimble, I mean, it's quite rare because fundamentally, when you're chatting to a manufacturer and you say, "Look, sorry, mate, we don't, we're trying to install your product and this is a problem, this is a problem," you're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll send that to head office, we'll send it to China. On the next version, we'll try and fix it in the next 12 months, maybe 18 months, we'll update it." But with you guys, you're taking that feedback on really, really quickly
Yeah.
and saying, "Right, what's the solution? What's the design fix? What can we do straight away?" Which is amazing. And the fact you've actually installed 100 already in 4 weeks, it's pretty impressive, right? With
Yeah.
zero help from Energy Matters, by the way, you've done it all on your own. So very impressive. This is an inverter. So fundamentally, the way it works, you've got your panels, goes through to one of these guys, or another inverter,
Yeah.
if they already had one installed,
Yep.
as long as it's a hybrid.
yes.
And then that goes straight to your battery. And how big are each of these modules? Are these 5 kilowatt hours?
Yeah, all of them are 5 kilowatt hours. So it's actually 5.3 to be precise.
Yep.
Usable is 5 kilowatt hours, so 20 kilowatt hour stack.
Beautiful.
Usable. And you can, as you said, you can AC couple it or DC couple it.
And then you've got multiple stacks as well if you're like me and you're power hungry and just want as much battery storage as possible.
True. Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, well, let's have a look at the rest of your products as well, because they look incredible. You've gone and done an all-in-one as well. It's
That's
actually
it.
pretty tall, isn't it?
It is pretty tall, but you know how much power it chucks out? 25 kilowatt hour in one battery pack.
Wow.
So in one battery tower, it's 25 kilowatt hour. Just install the second one, make it 50 kilowatt hour, maximize the rebate that you can get. Best part, 63 amps maximum pass-through current capacity. So full backup. As an installer, you don't have to do the hard work of bifurcating the on-grid load and off-grid load. So that makes the installation work really, really easy.
Oh my God, so literally from an installation perspective, it's kind of almost like plug and play. All the smarts have been built into the system itself. If I was to go for 50 kilowatt hours, would I need another one of these, or is it just multiples of the actual modules?
You will need one of these because the BDU is inbuilt in the inverter.
Yep.
But then on the 25 kilowatt hour, guess the inverter capacity that you are getting, 15 kilowatt. And it's a 3-phase product.
Wow.
So it's kind of a blessing in disguise for all the small CNI properties, warehouses and everything.
Oh my God. It's a cool unit as well. And like, once again, you've maintained the thickness as well.
Yep.
So it's still like very thin. I mean, the fact is, if you consider most of the time this is going to be like in a garage, so in the garage, the back of the home, I'm assuming it's got the IP rating in case you wanted it installed outside?
Guess the IP rating, it's IP67.
Oh wow, so normally it's 65, isn't it? So you've got another
IP60,
two.
I think IP65 and 66 are standards in the industry.
Yeah.
But we have gone one step ahead of the industry and given IP67 to the Australian market. So yeah,
Which is actually really cool, because when you think about how our weather's going,
exactly.
which is absolute rubbish, you want those extra couple ratings for the next cyclone or torrential rainstorm or just crazy hot day as well.
Yeah, true.
Really, really cool. So with everything that you're doing right now, I mean, your innovation has been fantastic. You've hit the Australian market. You're starting to build your brand recognition. I can see that obviously you've installed 100 units already. I mean, what are the goals for IXC Power? I mean, we're coming towards the end of 2025, about to hit 2026. How do you see things going?
I think the things will go really, really smooth at this point of time because right now there has been a huge demand from the market, and I think we'll be able to cope up with that demand well. But then we don't have to forget, innovating in our product lineup, and this is one such example that we will keep on innovating even though the market is going high or going low. But then as far as a company keeps on innovating, I think the market is never low for that company. So
Yeah.
I think IXC Power works on that principle, and that's pretty good. So 2026, I am looking at a brighter 2026 than what 2025 is, to be honest.
To be honest with you, I think like this year has been a huge year for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I speak to you. You've been in the industry for a long time. We've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, when you know that you have a great brand and you have products, you just want to see them get out there.
True.
But I think you want it to be a bigger year. I think it's going to be a monster year. So if I was you, I'd enjoy where you're at right now because the growth is exponential. And the thing about it, we're only 6 months into the Cheaper Home Rebates program. So 6 months in, we've got another 4.5 years to go.
Yeah.
And that's if we stick as it is right now, knowing Chris Bowen, and we get the traction like we have been doing, he'll be pulling funds from left, right and centre.
Yeah, there's going to be Christmas every day.
100%, right? And all those people getting net zero, absolute blessing in disguise.
100%.
I think one of the key things I also love about your technology, because you have got blackout protection, you have got the ability to like scale up to 50 kilowatt hours on the rebate, you can probably
Yep.
go bigger than that anyway,
Yep.
is we're taking off so much impact off the grid itself. So you're really protecting the grid by having a system like this, because you've got full blackout protection, you know, you can power the entire home 24 hours a day.
True.
And at the same token, it has the capability to then feed back into the grid via VPP during demand time.
Yeah.
So you're kind of helping the grid as well.
True. And the best part about our product and the whole ecosystem is that you don't have to use any third-party devices. Everything is done by Hixie Power internally. So you don't have to use, like say, catch power. You don't have to use any other parts or for doing the emergency backstop mechanism, or even to make it compatible with VPP as well. We have our own R&D team, own technical team, own marketing team doing everything, working hard for the product and just making the Hixie Power app a bit more powerful, so that we don't need any third-party help from any other suppliers or any other product manufacturers, which actually gives us a bit more independence as well.
Yeah.
In terms of a manufacturer.
Well,
So-
it gives you independence, but it means you can also problem solve and help customers a lot more quickly and efficiently.
Correct.
Because you just have all the information, the ability to change stuff in the palm of your hands, literally like the app in the palm of
Yeah.
the customer's hands. So
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. And I'm also very impressed with the way you're supporting retailers and installers as well.
Yeah.
And can you touch on that quickly?
Yeah, sure. So we now have a distribution channel network, and then they have their own retailer network. So the channel network is pretty much set. But we have our own technical team, marketing team, sales team. Sales team, you have me. So they will contact me. I'll pass it on to the technical guys for the after-sales support. And the after-sales support is so quick that within 24 hours, the guy from our technical team will just go on site, even if it's interstate. I have found out that even if I lodge, an after-sales issue in Brisbane or in NSW, and if I'm asking the technician to fly from Melbourne to NSW or Queensland or SA, they do it within a snap of a second.
Fantastic. Well, the reality is, though, with all the smarts that you have, I mean, most of the issues are going to be able to resolve electronically anyway, or digitally.
Yeah.
And then I suppose if you had to go over there to help a retailer installer out,
True.
then of course the access is
So
available.
the best part is, for the first installation, we usually send out our technician to just guide the installer on how to do the installation,
Awesome.
how to do the commissioning, because it's a new brand, and we do understand that every brand has their own pros and cons, or probably their own procedures, I'll say. Because and once you get used to those procedures, you are comfortable installing that particular product. So that's what we are trying to make to all the installers. That's what
Yeah.
we are trying from our side, to make them comfortable so that they can install our product with a bit more confidence.
Fantastic. Well, look, the reality is, the more confident they are, the more likely they are to offer it to the end user.
100%.
And the more end users that get sold this, the more people are getting off grid. Kind of off grid, but not off grid.
Yep.
But reducing their carbon footprint, which is an absolute blessing for everybody. Everyone saves money, reduce carbon, healthier Australia, healthier planet. It's a triple win.
100%.
Mate, thank you so much for showing me around today. It's been epic.
No problem. Thank
Good
you
man.
so much, Raj.
Always good to see you.
Cheers. Bye.